It's like, you know, I dashed over here, but I really should enjoy the view. All right, let's check this one out. Comes through, and there's the slash man, gets a bunch right there. And then it's like, maybe I should buy a boat.
Over the top of the Transcendence to get an angle for that barrage and take out the threat to him, which is Flower on this McCree.
That's right. There's a dead eye. Looking for some. Oh, he gets Uncle and AKM. The pharmacy is closed, and South Korea is going to take this one right back. And they're already at 99% here. If they can flip it, it's pretty bad for France in round one right now.
This is the map, though, Doa, that we see so many of these 99 overtimes as we look at this self-destruct. AKM was too busy focused on his duel with Flower to wreck Toby, but this scrap ongoing, it is very hard to flip this point.
Yeah, again, and there's Flower with the big barrage, gets two, and gets enough damage done that soon has to retreat there. South Korea holding strong, and we could be looking at, has to back away. The rest of his team's trying to take advantage of the chaos, so they're gonna jump in. AKM will fall to Saebyeolbe, and wins will go down in the end too. So France does get point B, but kind of stalled out just past that point.
Flower, though, causing a lot of issues for them. He's gonna get another Dragon Blade. Can he get the kills? He can!
He's got three already, looking for a little bit more, but he has certainly bought Korea some time.
Wow.
To keep everybody up on France, or on South Korea rather. AKM, though, taken down by Flower. And maybe this is the time. Saebyeolbe, I believe, popped that tack visor too, and they're just throwing everything they've got into this fight. Will it be enough, though? Looks like it might be. Yeah, as Flower finishes off Nico, that's going to be South Korea taking point A here in the end. And they will get this payload moving, but only a minute left on point A before they took it. They've nearly got the Valkyrie. Let's watch this one again. Let's see what Saebyeolbe did here. Managed to throw the pulse bomb in there. Nice stick there onto AKM. Oh, and AKM! No, you don't want to tumble that way, man. That is the wrong way.
It's the highest damage tumble I've ever seen.
That's right. That was a max damage tumble. And Flower just waltzing in here with the revolver and finally gets taken down. Going to be brought back up again, of course. But South Korea are rolling forward just like they needed to. Nox, the only one standing between them and completing the map. AKM joins the fray now, but that may be it. That may be enough. Nico can't get there, and South Korea finishes. Find the shield, catch somebody out. We're back on the ladder with this one here. We'll see how South Korea reacts. Soon, of course, backing away. Oh, and he's fallen to pieces already. Flower just jumping right in there. France responding. The Bastion down for the moment.
So that's the danger, Doa. If they have the Genji...
But two kills himself. One of them was Tobi. So South Korea, without their mercy, it's all on Flower. It's all the Dragon Blade. He's got two already. Make it three. And Flower will single-handedly deny France any progress in their time bank attack.
Get that respawn going a little bit quicker.
Takes the death taxi back to the base, as we like to say.
The death cab, as it were.
Yep.
And Mercy's pretty cute.
Oh, there it is again. Yet again. And France really having a hard time getting in there. The barrage gets two for AKM. Oh, but Unko grabbed again. Another hook for Zunba. Takes a breather as he backs out and grabs a health pack as well.
We saw Mano coming up and slamming the shield down on the ground, and there was just too much trouble in the bubble, man, for him to ever find an angle.
That's right. Trouble in the bubble.
There was so much trouble in that bubble. Diva, Saebyeolbe there on Tracer.
Oh,
everybody just focusing him down, and we see some
situation that even the most powerful Robo-Monk can't get out of.
There we go. Cleaned up one by one now as finally they push through. And I don't think France is really going to have another opportunity to make a defense here. We'll see how fast they can get back to this card.
You know, the crucial thing is that South Korea was able to get it this far, and they are stalled out a little bit before the payload. Soon taking a nap,
nice
though.
Sleep dart.
Yeah, that's right. Unko taken down as well. There we go, and that should get them to the end of point B. Soon as Nox taken down. And so, again, you know, if you look up at the ults for South Korea, they're going to have quite a bit available. They move through this phase slower than you normally see teams do it, but they did. People forget Saebyeolbe's lurking back there, and there he is coming around the side. Six stick onto Unko, and Unko's just going to be like, well, sorry, AKM. They need him back, though.
So here's the tack visor. Flower's just going to drop down onto the low ground. Finds Wins outside of the Winston bubble, and the Winston bubble dies very quickly to the focus fire, and pile members get caught. They will quickly find themselves pulse bombed by Saebyeolbe.
And this is what happens when Junkrat gets a good angle, the rest of your team.
Very high charge. They are going to contest this.
It's possible. They can do it. Mano low health, though. Surefour looking for the kill. Left side. There comes the tire. Is he going to get anyone? He does. Rolf and Megan.
But they found their opening to get in here and get the sight lines, and that's what happens.
That's a shot that Flower was looking for. Takes down the Mercy, and now he's free and clear.
Mangachu gonna answer, though. That's huge. So neither res. Mangachu.
Oh, Surefour not quite hitting where he thought he was. A lot of crazy stuff in those darts, I guess. Good question. Zunba had the nano boost. It looks like that. It looks like too. That was a headshot. And he stays alive. Oh, the bongo taken down by XQC though. That supercharger from Mano not lasting as long as he wanted.
So there's a dual agility?
You bet he is. He's Jayhawk.
Look at that, because this is how you have to play the defense. It may look silly that they're all rushing the spawn doors, but if you give the team an opportunity to set up
there we go. That is it.
Not too damaged. However, now this dive is moving forward.
Well, they are going to take down Flower, so that is a big problem out of the mix that they don't have to deal with. Zumba's got his grab. He does catch a bunch in it, and the pulse bomb comes in. Big bang. You can't res all that death.
That's a little bit too much, even for Raucus there, and now we're in overtime. South Korea, much more dominant in the stage. They had a game plan, they executed, they controlled space. We're going again, they're not giving South Korea anything for free. It's a bold plan, but Jake, barrage over the top. Flower gives his life for it. The United States very well could bring this back. However, with the resurrection coming in from Tobi, they've at least made South Korea invest the Valkyrie, but that should now be South Korea's point.
That was 100% worth it, in my opinion, to come back, because if they don't invest the Valkyrie, they might lose the fight, and now you flipped the ultimate advantage, most importantly.
His products are much better than that. Whatever his source is, it's way better than Wile E. Coyote. But Jake right now, not a lot of pressure on him, but he's doing a lot of damage, certainly pushing South Korea back. No early pickup here, though, just yet. South Korea is still enduring.
Taking a nap is Jake.
2 seconds, 1 second. Is anyone there? Overtime, it's in progress, but I don't think many people are left here to actually keep this going as South Korea taking down player after player. Coolmat tries to buy some room, and Adams there gets the res. Don't know if Coolmat's gonna be able to get back into the mech, though. He does, but just as quickly it goes down. It's Valiant stall coming out here for the United States, but it's all over here as South Korea's will even up the series 1-1. South Korea, but Jake takes the hope away on the soldier, not even the jump grab this time.
Jake doing a lot of work. Sinatra now brought back into the mix too, but
oh my goodness!
Decides that he is going to be the anti-Mercy, takes down both the resurrected heroes.
And this is why Flower is so good. We know we can play just about any hero, and his Widowmaker right now, keeping South Korea in this fight. However, resurrections are in. United States respawns are coming back. This has been a brawl, but you gotta think South Korea is going to take advantage of this in just a moment.
Yeah, it took a little bit. Just another plump right to the dome of Jake, and that Flower is poisonous.
This Flower is definitely no rose. Oh my goodness! Grab Sinatra, somebody stop this man! Everything is going South Korea's way, and from bringing us to extra rounds.
Adam down again. There comes a pulse bomb as well. It is all South Korea in the kill feed. Now no one is up who's going to be able to pressure Flower, and Flower takes advantage. Another block onto Jake. Oh my goodness. Could have a game-ending nano, or Dragon Blade, sorry.
You see Saebyeolbe moving around here to the top, has Pulse Bomb, just looking for the early pickup, and that's a really good target there to the back. It sticks. Goodbye, Raucus. You're coming back up, but the damage has been done. Gets backed. South Korea being surgical here as they are not giving up without a fight. The U.S. pushed to the limit. Adam is down. This could be a second point take by South Korea in extra rounds.
Mano just punched the life out of the United States. He took down both supports with Primal Rage. It is all South Korea in the kill feed. Back going to try to come out here and stall, but they're going to do their best to cut him off. And in that short period of time, their last push, South Korea finishes Hanamura for the second time. But they've got other stuff to work out. The surprise Bastion still in effect here. Sinatra's going to throw that pulse bomb. We'll get one resurrection out of Tobi. So now the United States knows they have a small window in which their damage will matter.
Flower right now under pressure. Fact getting in there and getting right out of there, courtesy of that Gatling gun on Bastion. Transcendence keeping everyone on the South Korean side well alive. And Flower, he's not done yet. It's Winston season, and no, the United States on the verge of taking Hanamura away from South Korea. But Tobi, he is taken down in the end. Matt finds him. This is big.
Tobi did get a resurrection off before he died. Adam brings back Rockets. There comes the pulse bomb. Self-destruct will annihilate Rockets as well. But there's only a few bodies left for South Korea on the point. But Saebyeolbe takes down Adam and Sinatra.
What a hero play from the Tracer of South Korea. Flower to the barrage over the top. Could this be a draw? It is. South Korea defends.
Here comes a surprise Bastion. Actually, Winston punching Bastion, not what you want to be doing in this situation.
No, he's pretty resistant to punches. He's anchored into the ground. Sinatra brought back up, but South Korea has gotten a full wave of respawns back in. They got to get on the point. Zunba gets there just in time, sacrifices the map. Tobi brings up the fall, and South Korea dominating space on the point here once more. And Jayhawk, that could be a victory transcendence here, Hex, as the United States so close, yet so far. What a hold by South Korea. And how they're playing this right now.
Flower looking to get the right position, and already Widow can be so effective without firing a shot. That shot's also effective when you hit headshots, but everyone has to play in spots they are not used to. Jake's gonna try to find this hook, or at least try to deter Flower from sitting exactly where he wants.
Oh, I got him! Oh no, for Adam! A beautiful play by Flower, catches him on the social margins, and he is going absolutely insane, crushing the United States team. Yeah, you earned it. Away as that red box of victory for South Korea is oh so close.
Flower is still looking for more over top. They've had to use Primal Rage just to try to get some pressure on him. The whole hog comes out with no real great target in mind for it. As they continue to push, the pulse bomb will make them use a resurrection. Everyone is dropping like flies on the United States as Flower continues to pick people off.
Absolutely brilliant gameplay here from South Korea, crushing the United States off the back of Flower. This is going to put them in a victory position here, Hex, as they take Watch Point Gibraltar.
This is here, South Korea takes first control. There's nothing fancy about this.
Nothing fancy aside from the direct rocket. Direct rocket's like, yeah, I got this. Just brilliant aim that puts a team over the top and certainly puts the United States into a hole.
Damage boosted rockets do a lot of work, and now they know the priorities. They've got to deal with Flower here, but it's only Jake. He has